Here's a quick video on how I made my BJD doll some shoes out of paperboard and duct tape. After you trace the doll's foot and get the desired shoe shape, you're going to make 4 of those. You trace around, 2 one way, flip it over, 2 the other way. These 2 pieces will make 1 shoe. After you cut it out, you stick it to your duct tape and you're going to cut slits all the way around the curved edges. You'll see that next, so that you can tape those pieces down. Here I've done half, then I continue around to the other side. The corners started to get a little long, so I ended up having to cut that part off and then finish sticking the pieces down. And you want to do that with both pieces. One's going to be the top sole and the other one's going to be the bottom sole. And these pieces should be mirror images of themselves. One's for the top, one's for the bottom. Next, you'll cut a piece of tape that reaches from the big toe around the back of the heel to the baby toe. This will wrap around the back of her foot. You will fold the top part over like this. This will serve as the top portion of the shoe. You'll cut slits across the bottom, place that inner sole in the middle. Make sure that the pieces are even on each side. And when you tape it down, you want the ends to slightly go down. You don't want it to be straight across. You want the back to curve in a little bit and the sides to be down. After you tape all the way around, it will look like this. And see how the back part is a little bit bigger than that side part? That keeps the shoe on the doll's heel. After this, you're going to make the band that goes across her toes. You're going to cut another piece of tape, fold the first 1/4 of an inch down, then fold up the bottom part. You'll have a opening kind of down the middle. You're going to make a fold there, right across that spot there. Once you do that, you're going to fit it across the foot and cut off whatever excess that you have. You just want enough to kind of barely touch. After you've cut the excess off, you'll need another rectangular piece. Here's 2, 1 for each shoe, but I just need 1 for this shoe. And you're going to use this to tape the band on that goes across her toes. So you're going to put the shoe back on the doll's foot. Make sure that it's nice and taut. Hold it really good. And you don't want it to go straight across at the bottom. You want it to kind of go down. Hold it as tight as you can so that it tightly wraps around her toes and it curves a bit at the top. Once you have it in the position that you need, you're going to take that piece of tape, tape it down. You got the other piece for the other shoe. After this, the last piece you have is that bottom sole to attach. And just try to check and make sure that both those side pieces are under that toe strap. After that, again, we're going to put the bottom on. I'm going to use 2 pieces of rectangular pieces of tape that you've cut, and I'm going to fold them into triangles. Basically, I fold one corner down like this, fold the other corner down, kind of makes a little bit of a funnel. Then I'm going to, once I got those stuck together, flip it over, those 2 pieces sticking up, fold those corners down so that everything's stuck together and I have sticky tape on each side. I'm going to put that piece down, repeat that part with the second piece, folding the corners down. Then I'm going to flip it over, fold those corners in, and then once I have that part done, I'm going to take it a little step further because I want this piece to be smaller than the other piece. I'm going to fold this side over just so that I have nice tack on all sides. Once I have these pieces done, the larger piece, I'm going to put that point toward the front of the shoe. This is the bottom of the sole. And I think I might have it a little too close to the front, so I might have to pull it back a little bit. But the bottom piece will fit at the heel of the sole. So yes, I'm going to pull it back just a tiny bit. And then when I stick this to the bottom of the shoe, I want that bottom sole to stick out just ever so slightly, just a tiny bit in front of the upper sole, so that you can kind of see a little bit of a ridge around the shoe. Once I have everything lined up the way I want it, press it down really good, all across the top, the middle, the bottom. It sticks really well. But basically, once I have this done and it's stuck down pretty well, then you have your finished shoe. This is how they turned out. They don't slide off or anything. You can literally get duct tape from the dollar store. So this project is super easy, super cheap, again, very affordable, pretty fun. She's loving her shoes. You can find all different types of prints. Here's the back, here's the bottom. You can mix duct tape up. Use a different color for the sole, for the straps, different pieces. Make it multicolored. Whatever you want to do. But I hope someone gets a chance to do this and have some fun. There. Bye.